Hi dear Leo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 6th till the 12th of April 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story, honey. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Please keep that in mind. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Leo. Let's see what's happening. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Seven of Cups. Okay. So this is someone who feels like they're super confused about what's going on. Okay, there are lots of things that's going on at once in their life. They are dealing with multiple situations at the same time or multiple people at the same time, but there's a lot of confusion and emotional fog when it comes to the situation between you and them. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups as their feelings for you, honey. We have the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person is feeling like they should keep themselves protected, and they should keep their emotions and their feelings to themselves. They're hurt like a wounded warrior. They feel like right now this person is a little bit in a defensive mode. They feel like giving up on the situation, but not without a last tough fight, whatever it means. So emotionally they are so confused and so much in a emotional fog kind of energy. But when it comes to the conscious level, they feel like they should protect themselves and their peace at any cost. They should keep their mouth shut, and they should keep their guards up, but do not give up without giving it a tough last fight. So this person's feelings are all over the place, but they feel like they should not let you know that their feelings are all over the place. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Leo? We have the justice. From your side, you feel like doing the right thing here, making the right and rational choice or decision in this situation. Okay, you feel like keeping things very fair and balanced, the way it should be. Let's clarify the justice as your feelings for this particular person or situation. We have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Yes, you feel like you should not operate in any kind of infatuation or attraction or just for fun kind of energies. And you feel like you should just wait and watch when you guys will be able to get over some kind of pain or some kind of heartbreak that you are still going through because of your previous experience or experiences. So that's why you feel like you should calm down your horses and let this phase pass and heal yourself properly, then only move forward in your life towards something or someone new. And that's exactly how it should be, Leo. This is a really great energy from your side. Very rational, very practical, and very well thought and well put together. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? The Hermit. Okay, this person just wants to keep their mouth shut, and they want to use their wisdom, knowledge, and experience in their favor now. So, whatever they have gone through, whatever lessons they have learned till this point of their life, in this department of their life, they want to use in their favor. Let's clarify the Hermit as their intentions. We have the Star card, the Eight of Cups, and the Hanged Man. You know, they just want to heal themselves. They just want to be in this positive mindset. They want to create a healed version of themselves by walking away from everything or everyone that's not giving them the kind of happiness that they want and deserve. And they want to surrender to the divine. They want to see things from a totally different perspective, from a totally different angle, and then they want to surrender to the divine for whatever is supposed to happen in their in their life will happen, but they don't want to create any more complicated situations in their life. So somebody is coming back home, somebody is realizing their mistakes, somebody is realizing their patterns, and now they just want to use the experience in their favor by being in this healing mode and detaching and walking away from a lot of things and people and situation and surrendering to the divine, meanwhile seeing everything and everyone from a totally different perspective. That's how you heal. This is a really great energy. So somebody is changing their pattern, changing the way they handle their love and relationship area. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Leo? Two of swords, you just want to have a crystal clear clarity of what you should do at the path ahead of you, on the path ahead of you. Two of swords here represents blockages, like being up in the air, not being able to see the clear picture of the future ahead of you. So you want crystal clear clarity about the next path you should follow so that you can walk on that in a proper way. Let's clarify the two of swords as your intentions for this particular person or situation of your life, honey. Leo. So we have the lovers and the seven of cups and the ace of cups. Yes, before choosing the next partner, before choosing the next lover, and before creating, like keeping your options open or dating multiple people or connecting with multiple people at the same time so that you can connect with the right person, right energy, you want to be very, very clear in your head and in your heart whether you are ready or not, whether you should keep your options open for the time being or not, whether you should like date multiple people at the same time or not. So there are lots of things that you guys want to think about, that guys want to properly understand about before you guys are going to open up to anything new or anyone new. And you want the crystal clear clarity and understanding of what you should be doing and what you should not be doing in this direction before taking any further step in this situation, in this direction of your life, right? Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 12th of April 2026. Leo. Four of Pentacles. Okay, holding on to something or someone very, very tightly as if your life depends on it. A little bit of stubbornness. Four of Pentacles is not a neutral, not a negative card, not a positive card. It's a neutral card for me. It's a maybe card, and it's like Four of Pentacles for me. It's representing something that you want to save at any cost. Okay, because a little bit of fear is there. If you are going to lose this important thing, then what's going to happen, right? Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles here as the potential outcome. We have the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You know, you guys are holding on to this visual of yours, or you can say vision of yours, to keep yourself as the center of attention of your own world, plus inspiring others too, and slowing down when it comes to any kind of relationship dynamics, especially the romantic ones. Not being in any kind of relationship just like that, taking your time and keeping things really very, very slow. You guys are scared of opening up to anything new or anyone new because of your previous experiences. So so you just want to stubbornly, in a very stubborn way, hold on to this vision and desire of yours that I am going to keep myself the center of attention of my whole world. Nothing else, no one else is going to enter in my space, no matter what. This is how it is going to be, and this is it. So you're holding on to this vision in a very, very aggressive way, like this is something that I'm living for. Self love in an aggressive way, right? And then when it comes to you feeling attracted to something or someone, you feeling like you should go in a direction and try something, you guys are like, nope, I'm good. Maybe 10 years from now, but not right now. Okay, I'll think about it, but I'll never reply. Okay, like that. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, honey, for this week. Leo. So we have the Page of Swords, the Devil, and the Hierophant. You guys have to take a step back, and you guys have to learn all the unhealthy patterns, all the unhealthy cycles, all the situations or connections based on attraction, infatuation, or lust that you have gone through till this point of your life, and understand the spiritual messages or meanings or the lessons that you got out of the situations, instead of beating yourself like crazy, instead of behaving like you did something horribly wrong or some people did something horribly wrong with you. Try to understand the meanings and the lessons hidden in those unhealthy patterns and situations. It will help you a lot in moving forward in your life and creating a really, really beautiful and meaningful life for yourself. Everything and everyone is spiritual on this planet Earth. Some people just give themselves the tag of being spiritual, but actually, all of us are spiritual beings having human experiences. So instead of going in the negative spiral of, oh my god, my life sucks, this happened with me, that happened with me, try to understand the patterns and the cycles and break them. How to break the cycles? Just be aware that something is happening again and again and again, and we should do something about it. What should we do? Just stop the cycle by not participating in that situation anymore the way you guys used to. That's it. And like try to be in this firm and like firm energy of never to repeat the same kind of cycles again ever. That's it. That's how you break the cycles. It's easy breezy, right? But it's very, very difficult to stay in the lane because it's our comfort zone. Anyways, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it don't worry too much about it. Just let it be. Okay. If you are not going to get a clear cut yes or no, you can take the answer as the guidance for that particular situation. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start, honey. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is listen to your intuition. Okay, let me answer. When you pull the listen to your intuition card, you already know the answer that you are looking for. It is calling you to develop and nurture your intuition. What answers lie within? This is also one of the cards that might come up if you keep asking the same question over and over. Okay, so that's the answer. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.